This is live. Streams live now.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Saturday. It is 6:30. We actually made it on time.
Oh, it is actually 6:30.
It is
Holy
6:30. God, this is our first for us. We need to keep this on. Keep this on,
a
milestone. But anyway, we got a lot to get into. It's week 8. Right now, everybody's calling week 8 Bye-mageddon, and we'll explain to you on that as well. Hopefully, we'll be able to help you out with actual with some of these buys, get you set up for this week, and let you know we're gonna get set up for ours. So sit back, relax, and let us take over. It's That Fantasy Show.
Oh boy. You know, that entrance, like, I'm so glad you didn't put the picture of you, me, Timmy, and Ryan down at the Gus Smackers from back in the day.
Because that is an evil
thing. No, don't do that. Even if you can find it, don't do that. That was skinny us.
I couldn't find that picture. Yeah, and if that was the case, I wasn't going to try to. I wasn't going to do that to myself. No. I was not going to put myself through that disappointment of when I remember when I used to look like that.
And every week crying like, man.
Hell no. I'm not trying to put that in my life.
Whatever, dude. I'm happy now. I might be sad, but I'm fucking happy.
So last week, so last week was rivalry week. I had to deal with the actual issue of the Redskins. The Commanders and the Cowboys. I felt bad for some of the people on there. My boy, if you actually did watch First Stream Podcast, Pick was actually at the game. He actually got to watch the game from Dallas. And this little girl, it cracks me up. If you actually watch the show, you'll crack up. This little 7-year-old girl. It was her first Cowboy game. So she got to go see the Cowboys. That was her team for the first time. And she was like a true fan. She was heckling and everything else. It got to so good to where Pick actually put her on the show last week. She's a sweet little girl, 7 years old. But I tell you what, she had her confidence with her Cowboys. I'll give her that. Now, to y'all fools in DC that were acting like this.
Belt the fucking ass on you Redskin fans, man. Any of y'all niggas had something to say.
Hey, what's up, boy? You know what's up with me?
We breaking niggas' ass. James Daniels, get the fuck on the ground, nigga. McCaffrey, get the fuck out the game, nigga. Fuck it, y'all niggas. Boy. James Daniels, what?
Y'all proud of this shit?
Just remember, that's round 1. I'm so glad y'all like this now. Because just remember, round 2 is in the DMV. Round 2 is on Christmas. And we're going to find out who naughty and who being nice at that time. But I digress on that. It happened. Good win to the actual Cowboys. I'm not gonna lie, they bought it. We were the ER, and they said, so what? And they played how you supposed to play. Respect. This. That lineup, it's going to be a problem. Like I say, it's going to be a problem. Fantasy wise, if you have these players, more power to you. I think there was one on Facebook. Somebody actually had an offer to where they offered Quishon Junkins, and they also offered who's the wide receiver? It was a wide receiver for CeeDee Lamb and Javonte Smith. I mean, it's Javonte Williams, excuse me. And I told the person, I said, look, if you take this, I'm like, it's an even. It was an even trade. And I even told you, if you do this trade, you might want to see who they got as the quarterback, because if they got Dak as a quarterback, dude, you're basically setting them up for a triple decker, because you got to think, you got Dak, CeeDee Lamb, and you also got Javonte Williams. If that's the case, they're scoring at every chance any Cowboy game. Either Dak or CeeDee Lamb's going to score. CeeDee Lamb's going to. It's a triple decker. That's one of the things you want to avoid if you're trying to actually do a trade. If you got a trade like that, yeah, you want to avoid that one with all means necessary. I don't care what anybody says.
I did see a little earlier that McLaurin and Samuel are going to be playing this week.
Yeah, McLaurin and Debo both was in practice. They said they did full practices. Daniels is actually out, so they're going with Mariota. Now, to be honest, I'm not going to take anything from Mariota. If you have him if you have Jaden Daniels, or if you were in a bye week and you need a quarterback, I'm not saying Marcus Mariota is something you should walk away from. Especially if the type of team that is, because you got weapons everywhere.
You got weapons everywhere, but you got to be able to throw the ball to him.
And he can still throw the ball. You can still throw the ball,
but he's more of a runner.
Say what?
He's more of a runner than he is a passer. Only if he needs to scramble. Yeah, but even when he throws the ball, he doesn't throw it that well.
Well, I agree to disagree. Because I will say this: we in Atlanta, we seen how he did there. He did good. He had some pretty good games. He wasn't Kirk Cousins. He wasn't Michael Penix, but he was putting the team on a nice little run. They got into a little streak, and all of a sudden, they kind of went from making a chance to the playoffs to basically watching it on TV, eating a bag of Doritos.
I like me some Doritos.
Yeah, Cool Ranch.
Give me some fucking flaming hot. Yeah.
So, but we're definitely going to get into Monday night's lineup. Quiet as kept. There's no Sunday morning game this week.
Oh, there isn't one this week? I thought there was.
No, there's no Sunday game this week.
How do we have one this week?
No, they buy it because it starts right back on, I think, the 31st, not the 31st. It starts back on the 7th.
Ah, okay.
So,
right, the next one's in like Madrid or some shit.
So I guess they decided to give countries a bye week to say, okay, we're gonna let you have a bye week.
We'll let y'all calm down a bit.
To rest the liver. From what I've been seeing on them overseas, man, they've been partying.
Yeah, but most of them, those are the ones in London and Germany. The next one they have, I believe, is in Madrid.
No,
I believe
they still got Germany to do, and then they do Madrid.
Oh, do they? Okay.
The Commanders are in Madrid, so the next one is supposed to be Atlanta, and I know it's the Dolphins or somebody.
Right.
But
the Dolphins and Browns.
I think that might be it.
I think it might be Dolphins and Browns.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
But morning, yeah.
Browns already?
No.
Yeah, because I just realized it. That's on the top lineup. Because Cleveland did give you 25 points, 4 sacks, 3 interceptions, 1 fumble recovery, and a touchdown. Yeah, that was from Miami.
Damn. Fucking Miami coach, that dude done. He's done to Miami. You already know. You already know that he's done.
McDaniels, I kind of feel bad for because it was like they set it up for him to actually make some type of run as a team, but just something. It was always something.
His fucking analytics.
Because it'd be like either somebody Tua got injured with concussions, that'd be 1 year. Tyreek Hill gets hurt, that's another year. Then Devon Achane gets hurt, and he's out for another year. It was like back to back to back. Anytime you was on that team, as soon as they had a chance, somebody was getting hurt. And even Tyreek Hill basically had the discombobulated Lego set leg. He had I call it the He-Man leg.
Hey, whatever. Wasn't nobody happier to catch that injury than Tyreek Hill? Did you see the smile on that man's face?
Tyreek was like, "I'm getting paid.
I'm getting paid. I ain't gotta do this no more. Two of you suck."
He basically turned out like Rollins from the Chappelle Show. I'm rich, bitch.
Now I'm gonna do what I need to with this money. I'm gonna help the community. Psych!
But they say he's still questioning it, so we'll see how that turns out. Who knows? The Dolphins might have some type of knowing the Dolphins, they probably got some type of backdoor thing to say, look, if you don't play, you owe us this.
Right.
But yeah, that's some one things I definitely want to get into. Was Thursday night's game, and that was with the
Chargers and
Chargers.
Yeah.
I will say this. Whew. I felt bad for Carson
Wentz.
Yeah, I'm laughing so hard because I watched that game and all I kept seeing was just like he was crying and hurting.
Right.
It made me think about when you was in high school football and you get hurt when you take that loss, but you hurt. That's what he looked like.
I was saying, I didn't play no high school football. You shit.
I didn't either, but still, I knew a guy that was the man sitting next to the man that knew about football.
Next to the trombone player?
Yeah, one of those.
Got that.
I didn't have to play football. I had relatives. I had cousins that played, brothers that played. I think I was the only one that got out of playing football. And yet I'm talking about it like I actually enjoy it. So ladies and gentlemen, look. Yes, I did not play the Boys and Girls Club. I did not play high school football. I fell in love with football right after I graduated high school. So just don't judge me. So because I wasn't one of those locker room dudes that knew how to play football and stuff like that. So judge me when I'm doing fantasy football. It's all analytics. Bite me.
I can't say that. I didn't play either. Fuck them. I played backyard. That was it. Put me in the damn ball.
Now I played that. I'll give it that. I played that. I just didn't play the high school or the other stuff. But let's actually get back on subject because you know how you're doing a million likes to actually say we don't fall on subject. So
we don't.
So Chargers spanked the Vikings 37-10.
Thank you. Got me a whole 1 point out of Mason. Jesus.
Carson Wentz got you 9 points, 15 for 27, 144 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Justin Jefferson gave you 7 receptions, 74 yards for 14 points. Aaron Jones got you 15, maybe what? 1, I think he got you 3 points, 15 yards rushing, right. 2 receptions, 15 yards. Jordan Addison got you 11, 3 receptions, 26 yards, and a touchdown. Now, my question fantasy-wise is this. Was this just a bad game for Carson Wentz? Or basically you're now seeing what the foreseeable future is with the quarterback? Is it time to actually say, you're done?
They want to keep him in as long until they put McCarthy back in, but they don't want to put McCarthy back in. Because they've figured out now that McCarthy's garbage.
Well,
so this is going to be the foreseeable future until the end of the season. Now again, McCarthy was good in fucking college because he knew the plays that were coming. True. It's a little easier to fucking know where you're supposed to throw the ball if you know what the defense is going to do.
Oh my
Once you get to the NFL, you don't know what the plays are coming. It's a little bit harder. McCarthy sucks.
Oh my god. I'm not going there. But anyway,
I would cheating ass cheaters.
Here's my next question. The Vikings, can they recover from this? Because here's the next 5 games they have: Detroit, Baltimore, Chicago, Green Bay,
maybe,
and Seattle.
Yes. So that's 2 and 3 out of that run. Because they're not beating Detroit. Detroit's on another level right now. Right?
Right.
Fucking Green Bay is Green Bay. And when they're going to be playing Green Bay, it's going to be cold. Right? The Minnesota boys have gotten fucking soft with that fucking dome they got now. They have to go and play out in the elements at Lambeau. Then what is it? What else did you say? Baltimore's been trash this year, and they already said Lamar going to be out again, so that should be a W for them. And what was the last one?
Seattle.
Seattle is definite. They should definitely beat Seattle.
Well, that might be a revenge game. Because remember,
it could be
old Sam Darnold is there.
Here's
my question, and my question with this is fantasy-wise. Do you think the receivers, do you think out of these 5 games that the receiver that you are starting these receivers? Are you starting Justin Jefferson? Are you starting Jordan Addison? Are you starting damn, I forgot the quarterback. I forgot the tight end's name. I want to say TJ Hawkinson.
Okay.
I got it wrong, my bad. But are these players still able to provide you with enough points to you feel as though these are still win games?
They will get you at least double digits. They're not going to get you high double digits, but they will at least get you probably like 12 and 13 apiece. Justin Jefferson is right around 15 to 20 on a weekly basis anymore. So, like Addison's probably around, I think, like right around that same range of 15 to 20. And the tight end, they're always point vultures regardless. So it'd be worth having the 3 of them in just because.
Okay. Now let's talk about the Chargers. Now, like I said, Vikings next game is with Detroit. Chargers are 5-3. That the next game is going to be with the Titans. Now I tell you what. Kamani Vidal, he was the difference maker in this game. He's the backup. Number 30. He was number 30. He reminds me of Darren Sproles.
A little bit. I'm there.
He got that acceleration. He got that. Basically, he's one of those to where you can still put him to catch the ball. Now, I will say this:
the Chargers tight end, he was putting in work.
Yeah, he's another
putting in work all game.
He's another one, and that's what scares me because when you get Omarion healthy again, they've done this before. And honestly, I want to say with the coach, he might feel he back in Michigan again. I hate to say it.
I am bewildered every time they put him on camera. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, he can just be standing. He probably does it at dinner time too. Just stares off into the distance. Like, wonder what water smells like. And he's just fucking gone.
Shit, I wonder what water smells like.
Like, if you keep an eye, like, it doesn't matter when Jim Harbaugh can be having a conversation and he just looks like he's staring off, like, he forgot what planet he was on. He'd be mid-sentence.
He'd be like, I'm at the weddings. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, da-da-da-da. He's singing.
Right. That is him all the time. Like, he don't even try anymore. Jesus.
Now, I will say this. Once Omari gets healthy, that's going to be a dangerous squad.
Yeah, they're dangerous already. He's just going to be adding bullets to the chamber.
Right. So that, like I said, that makes them even more of a dangerous squad. Because I know a lot of people are wondering if with Omari coming back, what's going to happen with Vidal. Vidal's going to be either a wide receiver. If you have him, if you have a chance to keep both of them on your lineup, I'm putting Omari Hamilton as a wide receiver 1, and I'm keeping Vidal as a flex.
Oh yeah,
just for the simple fact that he's going to get you those show yardage plays. They're going to do a lot of dump plays. He is now another weapon in the actual Chargers offense. Quiet as kept. They might take the AFC West.
Really?
They might take the AFC. I'm sorry, not the AFC West, the AFC South, because that's what they're in.
Okay.
Because remember, they've already beat Kansas City once.
They have.
Again, but they could give Kansas City a run for their money, and they might win that division, because remember, but they still have the actual because right now they're tied, depending on what happens this week.
Right. I honestly believe Kansas City is falling. Like, either Kansas City is falling off, or it's like the NFL is caught up with them. Because really, because I don't know if it's they have been good for so long that they think they're untouchable, but there's just a lot of little princess fucking bitching and moaning most of the game, right? And then the fourth quarter comes and they do what the Chiefs fucking do, right? But they wait until the fourth quarter to do it. If they were doing it for an entire game, couldn't nobody fucking stop them. But they hold back till the fourth quarter all the damn time.
Well, I would say it's a little bit of both. One, I definitely feel Father Time has kicked in on certain key players. But I do feel as though I think they got the wake-up call, because if you look at it, they're playing different. It's right. Like they found weapons. They know how to use the weapons. They're not depending completely on Mahomes and Kelsey. You now have they're now seeing.
Isn't Worthy back?
Yeah, Xavier Worthy's back. Rice is back. You still got Hollywood playing. So they're at full chamber. They're at full chamber now. But it's kind of like they got. I'll probably say them beating Detroit soundly. It wasn't like the refs had anything to do with that game.
Right.
You just straight up got spanked. And they've been doing that for the last few games, because if you look at Mahomes' stats, Mahomes has actually been averaging almost 30 points in fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
The last 3 games. He's been averaging between 3 to 4 touchdowns. So, like I said, it could be to where, Father Time might have kicked in a little bit, but now it's kind of like they still have that wake-up. They had that wake-up call to where I think Philly put it on them. They had that wake-up call. They realized, okay, we can't be like that. We
can't be doing that no more.
Remember, we don't got the title no more. Now they got the title.
Right. Sons of bitches.
Now, I was wondering the OG to come in, but he's not in. I'm sure he has part of his family duties. I definitely want him to talk about the actual Bengals and Steelers game. Steelers actually lost 31-33. This was the icy hot bowl, as everybody was calling it. You had Aaron Rodgers versus Joe Flacco.
Jesus Christ. God.
Oh, I'm not going to lie. Joe was balling.
He was.
Joe basically said, Joe said, throw some icy hot in here and let it fly. And he was sure enough hell doing that. It like he enjoyed the weapons he had.
Right, he went, I got people to actually throw to that can catch the ball. You guys still can't block, but I got people that can catch the ball.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's kind of like that, because like I said, we talking about, that's another thing we got that? That's another question we gotta have. So against this game, Was it just good offense or bad defense? Because I'm looking at Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh is, when they lose, oh Lord, they lose.
They lose.
It ain't about like it's like a field goal, but it's kind of like you're losing, 20 to 25, 30 to 33. It's kind of like whoever scores the highest last.
When you lose games like that, that's coaching. That's not play. When games are lost by that little bit, like those small margins, that's coaching, not play. I mean, the players still got to go out there and make the plays, but that's coaching right there. That when you lose games by those few points, when you lose by less than one score, then that's coaching that got that L, not the players not doing their job.
Now, the Bengals now play the Jets.
That's a W.
So, like I said, are you Joe Flacco? You think Joe will have another game like he did?
Yes. Like the Jets are Jets are the Jets. Jets are a dumpster fire every year. But like the Jets don't even know who's going to be their starting quarterback yet.
So they are living by their actual name, the meaning of their name, just in the season, huh?
Right, pretty much.
Yeah, he caught that with her.
Them dudes they're like, man, my boat's already ready. Where's Cabo at?
Dude, shut up! I just came from there. It's pretty nice out there.
Yeah, Hey, go ahead and ask. No is the answer. No.
Cabo is pretty nice, especially when you go four-wheeling out there in that desert. Woo, Lord. Dude, you give me flashbacks.
No.
Shut up, man.
No. No. The answer is no. It will always be no.
What you think? I'm having flashbacks of me having fun. That was awesome.
That's fine. I've seen you in the pool. You say
Cabo. You told me to go to Cabo. I'm like, yo, Cabo was nice. I ain't gonna lie. Whew.
That's fine. It can be.
It can be. It was, especially that tequila. Anyway, shoot, you done got me all flooded, having flashbacks of tequila and camels and
camels. You ain't supposed to be funky.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. When we went there, they actually had you can do either the ATV rides or you can do the camel ride. I did the ATV rides. Q and Erica did the camel rides. Q got molested by a camel. We'll find out who the daddy is on the next episode of Maury.
God, never mind. Nope. Yeah.
I mean, the way the camel was on, he like licking on her legs, started nipping on her toes and trying to get her shoes on. He was saying he was on.
They better get that camel tested.
That camel was on it. He was like, "What's your name is?"
Next morning, why is this itch so bad?
Why am I itch?
Why is my tongue on fire?
So let's get with some of the actual Sunday lineup. So, like I said, basically, Lamar Jackson was back in practice this week. I kind of think he wasn't going to play this week, but I probably think he was going to have him either next week or the week before because I do think they have a bye coming up.
Yes.
I kind of knew that. I kind of knew that once he started working out, they were going to, okay, we're going to let you work out. You got a bye week, so you got an extra week to get healthy. Yeah, that's Lamar. That's Lamar Jackson. They're not doing that. And then, okay, we also did, like I said, McLaurin and Debo practice. Dames was out for the Chiefs. Now, let's talk about Sunday's matchup. We kind of got into it a little bit already. Green Bay goes to Pittsburgh.
That was going to be a deep one right there.
Aaron Wick makes his return to Green Bay.
Yeah, but he's got to deal with Micah. Like, they don't give a damn about fucking Aaron Wick coming up there anymore.
This is
they
true.
Mr. Ayahuasca can stay gone.
Well, the question is, like I said, the key fact, like I said, for Green Bay, the key fantasy players, we got Jordan Love, we got Josh Jacobs, we got Tucker Kraft. My thing is the receivers. Now everybody's saying that because Romeo Dobbs is back, that would actually give them a better, that's something more added to the lineup chamber.
A little bit.
And again, my question with Pittsburgh, my key question with Pittsburgh is basically this: what are we going to see? A good offense? Is it going to be another thing of good offense or bad defense?
Because I don't like saying that with Pittsburgh, because like Pittsburgh has always had a good defense. They've been a little suspect this year, but Pittsburgh has always had a good fucking defense.
They have, and that's the thing that's kind of like even fantasy wise, because do you actually think is that somebody? Would you start the actual defense, or would you just be like, okay, let me find somebody else? Let me skip past this. Same thing with Green Bay. Green Bay with Michael Parsons on the squad. You've seen them. The defense to me is kind of the same.
Right. I'm with you.
Because to be honestly, as much as everybody's been talking about questioning Pittsburgh's defense, Pittsburgh's 4-2.
Right.
And Green Bay is 4-1-1. Granted, you had a tie, but that's again, you didn't.
That was a well-earned tie.
So
that was a well-earned tie.
Yeah, it was with the Cowboys. You should be. You're supposed to win.
Right, you should beat them.
You don't give Jerry any type of chance to talk trash. No,
they couldn't talk trash to that one.
You shut Jerry up.
He just wanted some glory hole.
Yeah, he got more than a glory hole. But anyway, like I said, I probably say fantasy key fantasy factors wise, Pittsburgh's defense has to make themselves known. If they want to win this game, Jalen Ramsey has to be that shutdown corner that they picked him up to be.
Yeah, but again, we already talked about Father Time. Jalen Ramsey been doing it for a while. The wide receivers he going against has gotten younger. He keeps getting older.
Yeah, but he's made some key plays. Usually with DK, you got DK Metcalf. Somebody else other than DK has to step up.
You are not wrong.
Like I said, I thought about having Calvin Austin on the other end. That would actually have been something like his the 1-2 punch. But that seems to not be working. You have Jonnu Smith, which I don't understand. You're not really using him like you could. So again, I've been saying it to a few teams that have had players that are tight ends. Atlanta, what was it? At that time it was Atlanta. I was saying it with the Dolphins. I've been saying it with Buffalo. I've been saying it with a few good teams to where you have decent tight ends. You're not establishing the tight ends to actually get them open for the wide receivers.
Right.
And I think this is one of those to where especially when you're dealing with somebody with Michael Parsons, you need to keep Michael on a swivel. And I think that I probably think that if you have some type of a tight end there, it's going to keep him on his toes because he can't always attack the quarterback if he got somebody he can dump it off to.
Right. Now, but Michael Parsons, he put there in the fucking blink of an eye, though.
Oh, yeah,
but again, Rodgers does have got a quick release too. So, but I mean, you're not wrong. I'm just saying, like, you can't win a game constantly dumping the ball off.
No, you can, but you can't make adjustments. Right, but you can make them do adjustments, and that's what I feel as though when you show that there's a new target, you got to adjust on that target because other than that, they can just keep throwing it to them all the time. And they can just slowly move down the field. And if you're not stopping that, you're already wearing out your defense.
Right, yeah, just keep trotting them out there.
Right, you're wearing out your defense because all I got to do is I might not have to go deep, but if y'all too busy rushing me and I got and I got a tight end that's giving me, 67 yards after catch after a 5-yard throw, I'm wearing y'all. The line is being worn down.
Oh yeah. But it's going to be an interesting game. I hope I actually get to watch it.
Now the next Sunday, like I said, the next game we got now Sunday nights is the Commanders and Chiefs, and we're playing at Red Kingdom. So I'm definitely wondering if Pick is. Hopefully, if I watch the show, hopefully on first string, hopefully I'll find out if Pick is going to be at the actual game or not. Because I know he was talking about going out and need to watch the game. I'll probably say the key factor in this game is definitely going to be Marcus Mariota. It's definitely going to be I call him Bill, but Ja'Cory Scott Merritt. And we definitely got to see how Terry and Debo function, because I definitely feel as though with the weapons they have, they can give the Chiefs a run.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout, but I can definitely see this being a high-scoring game.
I think early in the game, McLaurin and Debo is going to be a bunch of underneath shit, a bunch of crossing routes before they actually go deep with them. Get them readjusted and reaccustomized to the game.
Yeah, I do feel as though with the Chiefs, the key factors is definitely going to be Xavier Worthy and Hollywood Brown. I'll probably say Rice a little bit, but I do feel as though because Hollywood Brown and Xavier Worthy are your biggest speedsters, and they've been having an issue with Marshawn Lattimore. He's kind of been that kind of, I don't want to say Achilles heel, but here's my if any Commanders fans are listening, here's my idea for defense with Marshawn Lattimore. Move him to the safety position.
Yeah, let him free roam like fucking Palomalo.
Well,
I'm with you.
A lot of people feel that, I don't know if a lot of people remember, Rod Woodson had that issue. He was one of those shutdown corners for a long time. And then when he got older, he was just constantly getting beat. Then when he signed with Baltimore talked him into being a safety. And when he became a safety, you got to think he was now with Ray Lewis, Ed Reed. He had Ed Reed on one. I think Ed Reed wasn't there yet, but I think Ray Lewis was still there. I think Ray Lewis was there. I'll check my history on that sometime next week. If I'm wrong, then I'll let everybody know I'm wrong. But I would say with Marshawn Lattimore, why not talk him into being the safety position? Because one, it still keeps him relevant on the field. It's not like he doesn't have the actual skills to cover certain players and things like that. But I just don't feel as though he needs to be against the elite players. And if he does, he has that chance to double team. He doesn't have to go leg for leg with them. He has a chance to cover them up to a certain spot. He has the speed to recover it, and I'm sure as hell he's from Ohio State, so I'm sure he loves this still hit.
Yeah, yeah, but again, it's one of them things. Kind of the same thing with Ramsey, getting a little long in the tooth. You've been there for a while. So
Ramsey, I still think he has a few good years.
I'm not saying he don't. I'm just saying you're not wrong with putting him in the safety and letting him just roam back there, get to where you need to get to. Right? You don't need to shut him down. You just need to be there at the end to fucking hit somebody.
Yeah, like I said, now probably be the key factor. I think that will be for the Chiefs. Burn them deep, burn them early, because you definitely got to test that backfield. And with the actual Chiefs, you have, and Andy Reid is I think he has a thing for speed.
Right. Well, remember Andy Reid was in the punt kicking throw competition.
Yeah.
They will always show you that shit. That fat ass fucking 12-year-old. Jesus Christ. Look at a grown ass man out there with them little ass kids.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
It's like a grown man being in a 9-foot dunk contest. It was great to watch.
Hey, we used to go out to fucking Black Lake Elementary in that dunk contest. I remember that.
Yeah, but we wasn't going against kids. We was going against people our age.
Yeah, still, they couldn't none of us fucking jump. Fuck.
Oh, but I do have a few fantasy discussions. We kind of got on it a little bit, and I want to get into them as well. One was Lamb and Pickens. We seen what they did against my Commanders, but quiet as kept. Are they the best? Are they the best wide receiver fantasy duo?
They can be.
Who do you have? If they can be, who do they have at the top?
Like you, well, now I was gonna say fucking Evans, but he down again. Fuck. No. Like I said, they can be. They got to prove it, but they can be. Like I don't have a select fucking duo to go against them, but I mean, anybody fucking Rodgers is throwing the ball to can be anybody. Even the backups again. Good quarterbacks make good wide receivers.
If you have the chance to get a wide receiver duo, here are the three choices.
Okay.
Lamb and Pickens.
Okay.
Chase and Higgins.
Okay.
But
again,
Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams.
Yeah, but you got to have both of them fucking healthy.
That's what I'm saying. Those are the three.
But again, like with Chase and Higgins, like they have to Flacco and Burrow. They both need time to throw him the ball. I think there's no difference with Dak in Dallas getting the time he needs to be able to throw the ball, but it really does. It depends. Like any duo out there can be good as long as the quarterback can get him the ball. If you ain't got a good offensive line, it doesn't matter what duo you got out there. You got a quarterback just back there running for their lives. I don't care if you got fucking Jerry Rice and fucking Megatron fucking out there. It doesn't matter.
That I understand.
That
I get. But I'm talking about fantasy wise now this season. And I'm gonna add another one. I'm gonna add another one to it. I'm gonna add McLaurin and Debo.
Right.
So
yeah, I think McLaurin and Debo need fucking.
How are you ranking them as the best duo? Who's one?
I'd take Debo and McLaurin all day. With that, you let them go. Right, as long as Jaden Daniels is back there throwing the ball to him, I got McLaurin and Debo all day. You got Mariota? Maybe.
All right. So, like I said, because other than that, like I said, fantasy wise, I can definitely see if you have Lamb and Pickens. Yeah, it's kind of putting that show on. Again, the same thing with AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. I just feel as though they are better. I do feel as though there are better duos out there. I think what makes Dallas a little bit more relevant is that they actually have the running game to go with it. So with a decent running game with Javonte Williams, and then on top of that, you have a decent tight end in Ferguson. That gives you the chance to actually have those big numbers on that end. Same thing as I look at between, like I said, you have T. Higgins and Jamar Chase.
Right.
Because you still, like you say, the one thing everybody's wondering, okay, do I have who's that? They have the running game with Chase Brown. They have the tight end. With Jasinski. Jasinski's not a bad tight end. He did his thing in Miami. He did his thing everywhere he's gone. He's actually been a decent tight end. And you know what? I'll actually put in the Chargers because of McConkey, and then you also have Keenan Allen. because of that tight end. But the Cole that's Lamb and Pickens right now the best wide receiver duo. Let's see how they go against Denver.
Denver been lightweight stepping it up.
Yeah. Because, like I said, because watching the Commanders game, I can see why everybody's now bringing that question in. But you also got to remember, you playing a team that was basically General Hospital. Everybody you knew was you. That injury report looked like a guest list that had like a party, a reservation. But next question, let's talk about your boy McCaffrey. The way he's been balling, would you consider him the fantasy league MVP?
No. The worst part is like McCaffrey is doing in San Francisco right now what he had to do when he was with North Carolina, when he was with the Panthers. Like he is the offense. Like he is the one doing everything for them because he has to. Right? Like they have a couple of weapons on the outside and they dink and dunk and do this, that, and the other thing. But McCaffrey is the San Francisco offense right now.
Now the good thing is that they got Kerry Kittle back, so that's another.
They did get Kittle back.
Now I'll probably say Kendrick Bourne was a nice addition, and you also have to remember that what's the other wide receiver? He was hurt. You had Debo. You had.
Well, you don't got Debo no more.
No, yeah. Hold up. Sometimes I got to look in this damn thing just to. Damn it. Wrong one.
Good. Oh, I'm at a loss, guy. I can sit here and stare off in the fuck. I'll Jim Harbaugh for a moment.
Brandon Ayuk. That's what it was.
Got it.
They should be getting Ayuk soon. So you still have Brandon Ayuk. You still got Kendrick Bourne. Right now, you still got a healthy Craig Kittles. Juan Jennings has kind of fell off, but he's still available.
Right.
But I wouldn't call him the league MVP. But I would say because he's putting up numbers. He's putting fantasy numbers. So I can see, he's gonna help certain players, certain people on their team. But I wouldn't call him the league MVP. League MVP to me is still Mahomes, Magic Mahomes.
You out of your damn mind,
dude. Tell me if I'm wrong. So for the simple fact that he's been averaging like 30 plus points for the past 4 games. He's averaged 5. I mean, let me see the actual points he's done each week for the past few months. For this time. Hold on. And this is good. And ladies and gentlemen, this is coming from ESPN. So I'm sure everybody else, if you're doing other websites, you're probably gonna have different numbers, especially depending on your actual the type of league that you're in, if it's PPR or not. So I just kind of want to get that disclaimer out there before if I put these numbers in, somebody be like, well, technically.
Right.
All right. Patrick Mahomes. Okay, get out. Team. Mahomes. Okay, yeah. 31 against Vegas, 37 against Detroit, 30 in Jacksonville, 30 with Baltimore, 23 with Philly, 27 against the Chargers.
All right, hadn't been too bad. But again, like 3 of those teams were fucking garbage. Right? You said fucking what? Jacksonville was fucking one of them. Fucking
was one of them. And at the time,
right,
Jacksonville, I think Jacksonville was one of the hot teams.
Right, one of the hot teams. They go ahead. Sunshine can be hot all he wants. Yeah, but they end up being bad. It's still Jacksonville.
Dallas was able to actually flick the head back and look,
Right.
But
that's putting in fucking work.
But that's
right.
Yeah, Detroit. He put 37 against Detroit.
Right, that's putting in work.
34 against Baltimore. Now
Baltimore's garbage.
At the time, they had Lamar Jackson, I think.
That doesn't matter. Fucking Baltimore's defense is garbage this year.
And 23 with Philly.
23 against Philly. What was the other one? You had a fourth game in there. You had a fourth game in there too.
27
against the Chargers. Okay.
Now, four games that balling out of control. 4 games that he's been really balling out has been Vegas, Detroit.
Vegas. That was the other one. Vegas is fucking garbage.
We knew that. That's why I didn't bring it up.
Yeah, Vegas was the first one you fucking said.
Well, yeah. And let's be real. He only played 3 quarters.
It's Vegas. That's all he had to play against them.
Right. He played 3 quarters and got you 31 points.
Right. But again, you were playing Vegas. They are garbage.
I understand. Well, to be honest, defensively, no. Defensively, they still had that. Offensively, it's all been Geno. Literally, Geno. Yeah, that.
No, don't do that. Woke up there on the cheesiest couch. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, because that was, like I said, I honestly, and the funny thing, this actually fell on my next question about Mahomes. He's still the MVP. Is he still the fantasy bar? Yeah, I still feel as though Mahomes is still the fantasy bar. Like I said, if you're saying McCaffrey's league MVP, no, I'm still saying it still goes to Mahomes. Magic Mahomes still get you when you can. Now another one. Your boy JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually on pace to break Megatron's record.
Oh, damn. Look at him go.
Now, just the same question I brought up about Lamb and Pickens, the same question I'm bring up here. Is he the best wide receiver in the league right now for fantasy-wise?
Could be. Again, like I always preface that with the could be with any of these questions. They can be.
Right. I get what you're saying with the quarterbacks. It depends on the quarterback. Bottom line is this: when you're drafting, are you drafting Jackson? Is Jackson Smith and Jigba guaranteed on your first on your picks?
Yes.
If it comes to games being started, are you questioning whether you're starting Jackson Smith and Jigba?
No, unless he's banged up, right? Unless he's banged up, that's the only time you ever question the starting day. Again, like most of the number ones in the league, like it doesn't matter what team they go against, like they go and get you at least double-digit points with your wide receivers, right? Okay. Running backs, tight ends, hit and fucking miss. Like they could be the number one on the team, but still not get a whole lot of looks during the game. But with wide receivers, the number ones, you always start the number one because they're going to get you double digits consistently.
Okay. Yeah, so that was pretty much what we have for fantasy discussion. Now, before we get into our matchups this week, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to actually let you, because we talk fantasy a lot, I definitely want to let you know that, yes, we actually have our own league. And here's the standings so far. So, right now, we got Ohana.
Fucking sick. Get the hell out of here.
Yes, your wife is still holding on to first place.
Oh, I fell out of the picture. What the hell happened?
I'll explain.
Again, I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
So right, you got Ohana in first. You got Notorious with Eli. I'm in third. Mr. Otis is fourth. Alice in fifth. You got Pick in sixth. You got the Truth Urge in seventh, and you got Sweet Vibes at eighth. Now, division leader.
How far down is my phone?
I'll let you
how far down is my phone?
So yeah, you're still in the detention. You're still in fantasy detention.
Some bitch. 2-5. Again, I'm amazed I got 2 wins.
So yeah, I'm
Whatever.
sure.
I was like number 5 fucking last week.
Yeah, you took a few L's. Now in your other league, yes, I'm talking about in this. Calm down. I'm pulling up the so I probably have to do in this league. I probably need to start showing the ESPN to make you feel better.
Oh, I love this ESPN.
Somebody say, yes, I might have to pull out the ESPN just to make you feel better.
You know that ESPN, I can actually see that and do stuff. I can actually do something on there. What am I? I'm 6-2, and I lost the last 2 to fucking robots. So
yeah, because right now, yeah, you're Craig is first, you're second. Mark, my brother, is in third place. He must be paying attention this year. He stepped his game up. I'm in third. I'm in fourth. Ty's in fifth. Jones is in sixth. It's a 3-way tie for fifth with the Black Belichick, Jones and Ty. The Data Maddies is 2 and 4. OHIO, which is is 2 and 5. And old Dre is 2 and 5 too, matching his Cleveland Browns.
Oh, yeah.
He get that run. He get that run soon.
Oh yeah, at some point.
That just make you feel good. That's make you feel better.
We'll just say you'll get the runs in general.
Oh man.
But yeah, NFL, I got no shot.
So I didn't put it up on there, but I was able to manage to find out who had the top there. If you had this top lineup, go ahead and pat yourself on the back. Bo Nix got you 39.96 for 279 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rush for 48 yards, got you 2 touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey got you 39.10, 129 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, 7 receptions for 72 yards. Sonic, Jahmyr Gibbs got you 36.80, 436 rushing yards, 2 TDs, 3 receptions, 82 yards. Jamar Chase got you 38.10 for 16 receptions, 161 yards, 1 touchdown. Devontae Smith got you 33.30, 9 receptions, 183 yards, and 1 touchdown. Rondé Gatson, the tight end you was telling me you was talking about.
Chargers, yeah. That boy, he balled out.
Got you 29 yards. Got you 29.40 points. 7 receptions, 164 yards, 1 TD. Flex was Jonathan Taylor for 34.20, 94 rushing yards, 3 TDs, 3 receptions, 38 yards. And the Cleveland defense got you 25. 4 sacks, 3 interceptions, 1 fumble recovery, 1 defensive touchdown. That if you had that lineup, pat yourself on the back, go ahead and pop the champagne, listen to some Jay-Z, or if you want to still do the Cash Money versus No Limit, which is coming on tonight, you can go ahead and pop that up and make them say, So. All right. Now, I wasn't able to put this graphic up, but let's see. Last week, when we did the we did the matchup, because we didn't get from the OG, I put OG on the bye this week. So, yeah, you get that one. If you don't put it in for 1 week, we give you a bye to that. It counts as an automatic L. So, let me pull your squad up. And I'm at that because, like I said, unfortunately, I didn't do the graphic for this. I got lazy, and on top of that, I had to take care of the car situation. That was not fun.
Right.
So let me make sure I pull this one. Let's see, that was week 7, right?
Week 8.
Was it week 8? No, I think this is week. I thought last week was week 7.
That is, I'm fucking 6-2 in fucking.
But we're talking about what was last week?
Would have been. Yes, technically yes. Would have been week 8. Sorry.
Okay, so let's see, because I know with your lineup you had.
I think right.
Okay, yeah,
Basically, fucking screwed me. Fucking Pacheco didn't do half bad, but still fucking screwed me. Well, I had to take fucking Pacheco out, fucking Devo out. Oh, dude. Like I was a match squad last week, dude. Like my entire bench was either on bye or fucking injured.
So you got 40. Hold on, you had 44 points last week.
It was so bad.
Pacheco, Shakir, Schultz, Henry, Falcons defense.
Yep. Bad.
Jeez. I don't even want to count this as a W for me to watching this.
Shut the hell up, dude. Like, I already know. Fuck you, guy.
Jeez. I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay. Man.
Yeah, no. It was, like I said, like last week, like, I turned the game on Sunday, looked at my fantasy thing, and I turned it right back off. I just went to playing fucking games. Who's you pick an animal? For real, like pick an animal. Like I have a new game that I've been playing. I get to create a cult, and you're gonna be one of my members. What do you want to be?
I'll be a tiger.
I gotta find it. I think it's in there. I know. I got a caterpillar earlier today, but it's fun. It's called Call to the Lamb. It's a great game.
So, dude, I don't even know if I can actually, because I dropped 147 points last week.
Shut the fuck up. Because again, goes through his hands the whole fucking. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, because again, you cheat and cheater, and you just go through and just pick a lineup out of everybody in the NFL where your boy just.
You realize that I use my fantasy team.
No, you picked from the entire goddamn NFL. Don't tell me you use your goddamn fantasy team. I do.
My fantasy
I know. I send that pick to you. I send that pick to you every goddamn week of my lineup. Every week.
My fantasy team.
You actually use the entire. You use the entire fucking league as your picks for the week. That's fine. You can put that into the camera all day. I already know. That's fine. Whatever.
Hold on. How you
It's okay.
Look
here, Hallball.
You call me a scam. And
Look here, Hallball.
I even told you. Watch last week's show. I even said I will use my lineup from that league.
From that league. Wasn't this league. Was that league. But again, you got
the same league that you're in. I use
you have 9 different leagues that you fucking play with. Don't you fucking give me that.
I just told you the league that I used. The same league that you picked your players from. I said, okay, I'm gonna use my lineup from that league.
Calm down, Harbaugh. It's okay. We understand. We'll call Connor Stallions in next week. You'll be okay. It's all
right. Look here, Krenzel.
Hey, you can call me that all day. I got me a national title, baby. Yeah.
Look, so same me. It got me a national title too.
You a cheating ass cheater.
Hey, look, we all look. Hey, look, we both agree on something. Look, can I get a tattoo?
Hey, honestly, if it wasn't for tattoos, we wouldn't have had fucking.
We're not gonna get a tattoo.
If it wasn't for that,
what was it? What was it that they the necklace that they had?
gold pants, right?
Yeah.
It was the gold pants, right? Again, if it wasn't for that, we would have never got Urban. We wouldn't have got the fucking second one. Secondly, Urban should have had two.
Look, that makes it even worse. Because then you got Urban. Urban like they're cheating on women.
That's fuck. No, boo that. That was after the fucking fact. Eat shit. Fucking Urban should have had two goddamn titles. He had to go 24-0 to get one damn title.
Oh.
Right? Because his first year, they should have won the title. But no, Triple had to be a douchebag the year before. I don't want to punish players for things they didn't fucking do. So they went to the. If we would have just taken the bowl ban in Fickle's bullshit fucking year, that didn't fucking matter. If we would have taken the bowl ban then, Urban would have had two titles. First 2 years he was there, he would have had two titles. No, Alabama got to play against fucking what was it, Lynette Kekua and Notre fucking Dame in the goddamn national title game. Alabama should have never fucking been there. It should have been Ohio State. I digress. Fuck you, Fickle. That's why you in fucking Wisconsin getting your ass whooped. Eat shit, dude.
So, for that message, this is what I have to say.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? Yo!
Why am I
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep fighting!
I got one. It looks like a leather Cheerio.
Oh. But, okay. So, again, we're going to try this again. We can do it by week. So, again, I will do this. I will use my lineup from our league.
Oh, money. Fuck this week. Fucking Mason gave me jack and shit this week. Herbert helped out. I'm all right with that, but Mason screwed me already.
So again,
I give a good goddamn.
You already send me your lineup. I'm already putting my, like I said, because of that, because you want me to be fair, I will use, you know what, for this season, I will use my lineup. Since you don't.
Oh, now you'll use your lineup. Now you'll use your lineup.
Putting the ball in your hands. I'm giving you everything you want, and you're still complaining. You sound like a Chase customer.
I will bitch and moan the entire time. I will turn into the fucking.
How you gonna get mad at me? And I'm giving you what you want. You want.
I will turn into the Kansas City Chiefs, and I will bitch the entire time.
I'm giving you what you want, and you still mad. I'm like, wait, okay, so I'll just do I will just go for my team lead. That's cheating. How's that cheating?
Because you got 9 goddamn teams to pick from. You already told me I'm not allowed to use 6 fucking lineup. That's fucked up.
I just told you I will use the same lineup from our league. League that you're picking from, I'm using that team. Holy cow. Jeez. Can you stop being a Chase customer for 5 minutes, please?
No, because I'm a Chase member. Thank you very much.
I know you are. Oh, my God.
At least I'm entertaining.
Oh, a headache and entertaining. I'll give it that. But
you are not fucking wrong.
I think we got everything covered. Yeah, I think we did. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do like what you're hearing from us, if you have any questions about fantasy, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button on Facebook, YouTube, and that's it. That's all we got so far.
Hit the bell. It'll let you know when we do actually get on.
Yes. Again, definitely want to give you a shout out to First String Podcast. Definitely watch them tonight at 8:30. They're going to have the actual lineups. I'm sure Al is still basking in his ray of sunshine because his Cowboys pulled the win against my Commanders, and I'm sure he's thinking that he's going to make it to the Super Bowl and do all types of wonderful things. But, you know, I got to give it to Al.
Gonna make that Super Bowl.
He my man. Like I said, Al, you my man. It's like I don't like your team, but I respect how you actually you give it the all every time. So don't forget to check those guys out. Pick, Lady A, Sid. Them guys are hilarious. You definitely have a good time.
Look, I ain't watched. I have not tuned into one of their shows just because I don't want to start catching fines because I'm pretty sure I've already got a couple of them in the mail and I'm just not paying them because like 7 years, like that shit will go way off my credit.
No, it comes to us. We pay it here.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
all right, then I might start watching just to make you pay.
We tell them checks in the mail and they'll agree with that. But that wraps up the show today, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I know I keep saying it, but don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. Shouts out to basically, like I said, to First Stream Podcast, 11 Warriors, Baited Insurance Groups, everybody that's come to the show that's actually, supported us on it. We definitely want to thank y'all for it. And just keep on doing what you're doing. Other than that, peace.
Yeah. Jesus cut his head off.
Ladies and gentlemen,